Epic.
I
Here we
also
go.
convinced Manny to possibly buy us pizza.
What? Manny's buying us pizza? This is the podcast. How's Manny gonna? Well, by the way, welcome to Loaded Dice Rollers, and you know what that music means. What? How is Manny gonna buy us pizza? Manny's a close bro.
Well, he's gonna buy me pizza.
Oh.
We just talked about pizza for 10 minutes before we started this episode.
No, just give him all of our
And he's
addresses.
like, yeah, Papa John's? I'm like, no, we just talked about Domino's Pizza for like 5 minutes. We're doing Domino's. He's like, I'm not a fan of Domino's.
You're like, do you even know me? Do you know
Who
me?
are you? Well, it's because we always order Domino's. He's like, but we never do Pizza Hut. I'm like, because Domino's is better.
Kurt got me a full-on vegetarian like meal and then wine tasting.
Wasn't it tequila tasting?
That's awesome.
That was the week
That's awesome.
before or 2 weeks before.
Yeah, Manny can do it.
Yeah, Manny loves mezcal.
Okay. Well, that was 2 weeks before, right? Or 3 weeks.
Yeah, we're debating
Dang.
whether whiskey or tequila for the next one. We'll see.
Okay, who has had the worm?
No, we are told not to go near that thing.
If there's
It's
a worm in the
garbage.
bottle, you don't
Who
want to
had the
drink
worm?
it.
I had
we're
the
talking
worm.
about tequila. Okay,
I shot
never
the
mind.
worm. Who else?
I thought we were talking about Thurman getting naked again.
No.
You got to give this guy to your mascot guy. He would yell at you, Tom, for eating the worm.
I was like 17 years old. I was stupid, but I ate the fucking worm.
That's
Well,
You
no,
should
of course.
do
Like when I played rugby
No.
in college, we would haze people by like getting the little bottles, and each bottle had a worm, and we would make
Oh,
them
no.
drink them over and over again.
We
You guys
got-
ever see Poltergeist 2 where the guy drinks the worm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Good
good.
God.
Maybe I should turn into the purple worm tonight.
The purple worm in,
In
space.
Purple worm in space.
Aren't people glad they tuned in to the Loaded Dice Rollers?
That would be amazing.
So we have a lot to contribute to you listeners. You're listening to the Loaded Dice Rollers podcast. We're sponsored by Leaving Richmond for the music. Thank you very much. We're also
Yes.
sponsored by Emerald Knights. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the only game store in Burbank. We love you, Jay.
And I kind of
McLeod?
choked up when I was thinking about McLeod's.
I know.
McLeod's,
Miss you,
yeah.
McLeod's.
They send out like this long thing being like, we're not open just yet, but soon.
I miss my peanuts
Yeah,
and
they're
beer.
taking a real reasonable route. They're waiting for it to be safe. Like they're
Alistair, Jennifer,
And
we're ready
pizza,
to spend money.
You know,
Actually,
talking
this
pizza.
is London Lager. I just bought $150 worth of London Lager. That's a lot
Nice.
of beer.
That
That's
is
a lot
a
of
good
beer.
man supporting them right there.
And we talked a
You know,
lot
we
about
should get the loaded
pizza
dice
tonight.
rollers up on one of the brewing towers if that's still
Yeah,
available.
you should make a beer for us.
If we're gonna have any beer for the loaded dice rollers, I figure it should be the Elysian Ale
Oh.
for the Caden Kalian.
He's kind of pulling. I mean, I think the beer guy does have it in.
To be fair, Alistair he was on our podcast.
He was.
Nice.
And he did tell us how he names his beers.
Oh.
So you have to be a Scottish folk song to get your beer made.
That is true. Yeah.
Everybody knows the tale of Orok the Bastard. It's a Scottish Highlands
That's a
classic.
Scottish show, right?
It's a classic.
It's the tale of Orc the Bastard. Don't look up my count.
We're doing Medici's pizza.
Yeah.
Medici.
Very nice. No, I like it.
All right.
Annie, send me one.
They're all
Yeah.
saying, Manny, send them one. He
So-
says he needs your guys' addresses.
We love
This
it.
is actually happening. I will happily give him my address.
Yeah, well,
He
you
went
and I
into
are in
the other
Stone's
room.
Throw. We can
Yeah,
actually take
yeah,
advantage of
yeah.
this.
All right, just free chance is better than no chance. Just send it now.
So you guys, we left off last episode. You guys kind of escaped near tragedy, potentially, from a bunch of, what were they? They were horsemen, people that were mechanical.
Centaurs with you.
They look like heightened horsemen.
Yeah. And they were casting spells. It was kind of gnarly. And there was a whole troop coming toward you in the infinite sky in the universe. I don't know. It's not sky. And you guys teleported out of there last second. It was genius. And interestingly enough, we have, and I don't know if anybody's interested in this, but a player update. We got
I'd love to hear it.
Nice.
Yeah.
we didn't play one last episode, but we had a bunch in the episode before. So this is a quick player update. You guys want to hear it?
Of course.
Yes, of course. Absolutely. Let's put it on.
All right, here we go with player update.
Oh, I'm going to be so heartbroken.
We're going to cry.
This is a Loaded Dice Rollers player update.
Day? Who knows? 10,123 bottles of beer. Knock one down. Pass it around. Nelson, where are you going? Am I boring you? Nelson! Come back! Nelson! Come back! Nelson! Oh boy, wait, what's that? Is that a planet ahead of me? Oh man, if I can just hopefully crash land on that planet. That'd be so nice, but the luck of Desna, please get me to that planet. Yes, I'm getting to the planet. I know it's probably gonna burn me up as I get there, but hopefully when I wake up in the hour, everything will be fine. God, I hope this new planet is something safe and sound and pleasant. Oh, but the luck of Desna, please. Oh, it's getting hotter. Oh, I'm getting hotter. Yikes! Ah!
This has been a Loaded Dice Rollers player update. Now, back to the game.
Wow, what a player update.
Godspeed with you, Analic.
Analic.
Let's hope Analyth is, I don't know if he lived through that. Well, he's undead, right? Or unalive.
Alive, yeah.
No, but once he gets back to a normal plane, does that end? Doesn't he connect to the River of Souls?
Right, that's a good point. Yeah, as he's burning up, he's like, oh, I feel back to normal. Oh my God, I'm on fire.
Oh no, I'll never come back.
And what happens if like he explodes? Is he like Deadpool and he, literally
Can
just
regenerate from, I guess, an ash.
or is he
I think the most important thing to know is that either way, if he does get back to the River of Souls, Pharasma will judge him harshly. So that's as long as we know.
He sacrificed himself for us. What do you mean? Like he's a dick now?
Harshly. He's made so many mistakes leading up to
I
that.
think you're confusing
Yep.
Analic with Brett, the rules god, because I don't know, a little animosity there.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Kurt, good thing we're doing a lot of combat this session. That's gonna work out really well for you, I think.
That's a great reminder. Thank you, Walrus. Everybody, you have been teleporting through space. And Tom, how many teleports did you have left?
I don't have any left now.
Oh, you spent them all, but how many was it?
6.
Okay, so you did one to get away, and you notice each time that you do it, it extends even farther. So it like doubles, triples, it quadruples, it's E equals MC squared, and all of a sudden you're just like, you're flying, and like you should be on fire, but you're outside of particles and time. I don't know, it's kind of strange.
Cool.
But you end up, here we go, we're on the map. If you're following along on some kind of video screen.
And you know what's cool about this, listeners? We're doing this all on the back of a dragon.
Oh my god.
Right. Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see the thing that was floating out in space and you land on it.
Yeah. Looks like a skate park in space.
Yeah, I can't quite.
It's the unlockable level of Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
I did not bring my board, guys, so you're on your
Oh
own.
man, gleaming the cube, baby.
Sub 41 starts playing.
Hold on, I'm gonna do one, what is it called? Like backside air, and that's it.
Right. And ollie air.
Skate or die.
180 kickflip, bro.
Uncle Walrus casts kickflip.
You hit solid ground. It has low gravity, so it's
Who's
even
that,
less.
who's that dude with the sword?
So what is it, like an asteroid?
That's Buzz on.
Buzz on.
Oh yeah, it's Buzz on.
It's chilling.
Yeah, he's not really there. He's just kind of invisible.
What's the black thing in the middle, making this look like a big stone donut?
Okay, so for those that are listening, what just happened is you guys went through space, man. You went like warp. You hit 6 teleports, which is the most unrecorded history, by the way, even over the gods.
Is anybody recording
Star
this?
for that.
Star for that, Tom.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, all right. Tom's our first star recipient.
It just heightens the disappointment when he loses the future challenge that he's about to partake in.
Oh, too soon, Kurt. Too soon.
Do we have to go there?
The good thing is the creature you encountered in the last episode hasn't traced you yet. So although you guys are anomalies to the area, And honestly, you're in Moriai, which is this plane potentially where all the golden threads of life are supposed to be someplace, but you haven't like figured it out yet. And in Decima, they were made of the entire place. So this is where life ends. This is where it begins. And you can't find them anywhere. It's very curious. And you've flown hundreds of thousands of miles. And this is the only thing that you've seen beyond that one arbiter that you got a few episodes ago that was actually a trap. You hit it and then you went to an illusion in your mind, which was actually representative of what's happening on Calorian. And here you are. You found yourself on this. Brett, how big do you think this thing is? Each one of these is 5. So
what do we see in the middle of that black hole?
And it's not that it's nice and flat like this. So you guys are seeing a terrain, but it's difficult terrain. And there is a hole in the middle of it. And the depth is about the same as it is the width.
Right.
So it's fairly shallow.
Can I fit into it?
What about the gravity?
And then, hey, Brett, can you make a great perception check for my friends?
Oh, okay.
DM friends.
Was Hans doing it?
DM friends.
Is it possible that I can fit into the
14?
hole, or am I too big?
You could probably wheeze in there.
Well, we should probably like throw like something into it to see if there's like any sort of gravity change or if it.
Plus 37. All right. So
51.
I want to stick my head in the hole.
Oh boy.
Well, hold on.
Boy.
Thurman has a detect magic at will, so he's detecting. He's looking into the hole. What is he detecting right now?
Oh boy.
What's that?
Oh, Lord. That is a
He rolled it for
D20
something
that
that's
has
not
landed
us,
on
so
20
that's not
anyway.
good.
Because of
So it
detection.
stays hidden.
you don't know what happened just yet, but something happened.
I got a bad feeling about this.
And there's a hole in the middle of this, like, it's planular crap that was left over from a prior universe, to be honest. Like, this, all the junk out here was,
They're like, this universe won't do.
So it's like an asteroid or something like that.
yeah, pretty much.
Reject universe.
So
It's from the loser universe.
But if
Yeah.
I put my head in the hole, do I see anything?
You have dark vision, right?
Dark vision.
It goes into the center.
Just a hole in the rock.
You can see about 30 feet down, and then it kind of shifts off to the side. It does squeeze down to about a 10-foot radius, so you will.
I'm going to have to shift back. I know. I understand.
Yeah.
But guys, I think we need to go down this hole because these guys are going to come after us if we don't move.
I'd like to see if I see any signs of movement or life like around the entrance.
There's no way to see this. Brett, can you roll a D100 while I'm calculating this?
All right.
This is the distance.
Before we commit to going into this, we might want to search this place because I think we have probably a round or two before anything gets to us.
I think that's probably the best way to go.
Oh, Jesus. Can you look up alter reality for me? Tell me what that does.
That's altered reality. Fantastic.
We can all look it up for you and we can tell you what it is.
let's look at it. Let's all Google that right
Let's
now.
drop the blue pill right now, and we'll tell him exactly.
I'll
what
look it up and tell you.
I'm sorry, you guys are going on with your normal thing. Brett rolled for me. It tells me a distance of something that rolled a 20 to see you guys. It was alerted to your presence.
Yeah.
That's a pretty powerful spell.
Is it?
It's a 10th level spell.
Yes.
Okay.
Holy shite.
That doesn't bode well.
Okay.
I mean, you can do anything
Holy
basically.
shite.
It can do anything?
This is a safe. It's got to be a safe.
You can use
You
your
need to
occult
know.
lore and the power of your mind to manipulate the spiritual unit multiverse, resulting in any of the following effects.
Yep.
Duplicate any occult spell at 9th level or lower. Duplicate any non-occult spells.
Have you
7th or
seen
lower.
Avengers?
Produce
Have
any
you heard
effective
of the
powers equivalent to
Infinity
any occult spell
Stones?
9th level.
Have you heard of the
certain
reality
effects of the wish
stone?
spell.
That is it.
You
It
reverse
is
the wish
the
spell.
reality stone.
Reverse a wish.
Yeah.
Reverse a
Well,
wish.
reverse certain effects of the wish spell. Reverse certain effects. It does.
This
say that.
sounds like a wish spell in a lot of ways because I
sounds
think
like
it's
wish plus,
discretion.
yeah, I think it's something that could have a double-edged sword effect if you're not careful.
Partial effect.
So, I've got a question for the Almighty Game Master, or he who decides your fate. While we're taking the time here to assess the situation, you've been generous with the fact that, you know, I don't know if we would instinctively know that this is a discarded piece of a previous universe, but is there some way, I mean, maybe with the insights that we've had or the connections to the gods that we've had, that we're able to glean some more information, kind of ascertaining that?
You can make a roll.
I would love to do that. I would love to use religion if you think that makes sense.
I think so.
Okay, that's lovely.
Can I use my first world lore check as well?
This is actually previous to the first world, but go ahead.
First world lore. Oh,
34. No, wait. 34. Yep, that's correct.
That would be 44 on a first world lore check.
So here's the deal. It's not really the first world, and this is stuff like that you would never be taught in a book, Walrus.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that you gather, what was your question about it all? What were you trying to observe? And Orok?
Yeah, where does this come from?
Well, yeah, as a group, we figured out it's a discarded piece of a previous universe, but what more can we glean from it outside of that? If we can drill down any deeper.
In fact, that the creatures you've encountered and all of this sort of fits the ticket of like beyond the known universe.
Like the far realms?
Beyond the age of creation. Like out of time and space.
It's before the first world. This is out of gods, out of time.
Right, these are things that are just constants that have been in existence outside of time.
Mathematical equations that allow the universe to operate, right?
Walrus, we don't have a form of reference, so we don't know anything that relates to this at all. So we can't.
Right, so like we're in a Cthulhu nightmare, basically, is what's happening right now. Here come the aliens. Yeah.
Thank you.
Fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I think even Cthulhu would look at this and be like, "This is weird."
No, this is right up their alley. This is a Cthulhu nightmare
Cthulhu
right
would
here.
be like, yeah, I can
Right, I can
work
hang.
with this.
Maybe if you throw pillows, some flowers.
Right, let me
to
throw
put
some
new
tentacles
drapes.
with eyes on it over here, and
So, Orok, you determined that the hole leads down and it in fact does turn left, and you can go in there, but something has cast alter reality on you.
On all of us?
that's sounds a bit
Is
gnarly.
this the same thing that we had upon us when we went to that other previous thing?
This is something way smarter than that. Something a little more.
Is this one of those spells where we can realize that we've been cast upon?
I mean, you guys are dealing with like beings that can destroy gods and things like this. And unfortunately, I think it's done its duty here without you guys resisting the spell, which is a DC 47.
Oh, there's an actual ability to resist it because I didn't even see that in the spell text. Okay, that's
Well, he's got the DC 47.
Natural 20.
It'd be a fortitude.
what's
Nice.
the fortitude? Oh Christ, fortitude.
Fortitude save, even
That's
with
not
the
good for our
20,
hero.
that would be
What
a
do we have to save
45.
Okay, so you boost up to success on that.
You rolled a natural 20, Kurt?
Yeah, roll a
Wait,
natural
what's the
20.
difficulty to beat it, Spence?
47.
Oh, I can't. I have to roll a
No.
natural 20 to even hope.
Well, Kurt rolled a natural 20.
Kurt did it.
All right,
That's gonna be a
I
40
got
for you, Jenny.
34.
So I'll miss it by 7.
Holy shit!
Did you
Natural
roll a
20?
natural 20?
Yes.
Wow.
There you go.
Ooh, that's on my. Hey,
Never
Kurt,
say
thank you. Those are on my
never.
metallic gaming dice.
You turn to success.
Thank God. Thank Verizon.
I got a 40,
Christ.
so I failed.
I failed. I'm a
failed.
35.
Tom?
Out of 42.
That's okay. The wizard doesn't have any spells left. He'll be fine.
I have a lot of
He's not
spells
really
left.
alive anyway.
Yeah.
Wow. Hating
I'm
on
just
the wizard.
teasing.
Well, I don't have any magic whatsoever, so
You're such a meanie.
put me in a bubble for a couple hours and I think I'll be fine.
Meanie.
Brett, you want to tell them what they won?
Yeah.
That's huge that we both.
That is huge.
You won some new arms.
You guys are born into rock, but somehow into this inside of it, somehow Kurt and Walrus are sticking out of the rock partially, but you realize if you don't do something about it, you will die.
So you're saying we've become encased in rock?
He altered reality and he threw you guys inside the entire thing just to handle you, but somehow two of you are epically prepared to deal with it, and you're pointing outside the rock. You have small movements. Walrus, roll a D100, tell me where you are on that.
All right.
And same for you, Kurt.
I don't have the right spell for this. Damn it.
This is like Hercules, right?
A 46.
I'm shocked they rolled 20s.
Okay, so 46 is your bot. You're basically half in, half out, but your lower body is more into rock, and somehow you're out the tunnel that Kurt peered into. Somehow, luckily, you're like pointing outside of that. So
I
half your
rolled an
body's
18.
outside of
Am
rock.
I still 50-50 in the rock
Okay,
too?
so most of you, except for your head, is in rock.
An 18? That's a low roll.
18 was the lower body.
That's the percentage.
Oh, God.
You have like some movement of your head, but you can't really get your hands out. And Walrus, you're like halfway out of the rock.
All right, great. So I mean, I'm hoping this will work. But what I can do, I'm going to cast my anti-magic field, which repels all magic from the target area, preventing spells and other magic from functioning. Spells can't penetrate the area. Magic items cease to function within it, and no one inside can cast spells or use magic abilities. Likewise, spells such as the spell magic can't affect the field unless they were of a higher level.
Okay, so you put it on around you. Very good.
So I'm hoping that that disaffects the magic, and then I can move around and pull my friends out so they're not affected.
You're still stuck in the stone. It's like a wish. It's like you've been wished inside the rock, by the way. It's like as if somebody just took you and just put you inside the rock, and somehow you were lucky enough to have the top half escape. And certainly that spell may prove to be beneficial to you. But you kind of hear muted voices of your friends inside the rock, and you realize what's happening.
Are we able to still talk and or wish?
No, you can just make guttural sounds from your gut, and it's very difficult to hear from inside.
It might take a wish to get us out of this.
Tom, you're stuck inside the rock, and the claw can...
I think everyone that has a wish is literally stuck inside the rock right now.
Well, Uncle Walrus has a wish.
Your claw is talking to you.
I can still talk to the claw.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody should roll initiative, by the way, even though you're dying.
Aren't we all always dying?
Right. That's very deep.
14.
I mean,
24.
34 for me.
32.
I'm at the bottom.
37 for me.
Is this somebody just took you and put you like 20 feet down into the rock? Like literally, that's what just happened to you guys. And somehow Walrus was lucky enough to be put in a part that was in the shaft, and you can hear Auroch because his head is sticking out with some fingertips.
Wait, Auroch is sticking out of the shaft? I'm sorry.
You don't know where you are, Tom. The bird is actually panicked for the first time. He's, boss, where are we? What's going on? How come I can't see anything? Telecommunication with you.
We can't. Yeah, we can't talk.
I can't talk to him, right?
You telepathy.
Telepathy?
Yeah.
Claw, how do we get out of here? Assess our situation.
No, and he starts firing off, and you just hear him kind of chiseling bit by bit. We're gonna die in here, boss. We gotta get out. And you just hear him chipping away a little bit and trying to eat the stone.
So DM, for all of us who are encapsulated with this, can we use a verbal spell or no?
I mean, we're not allowed to. No, this is your way. You can't move or say anything.
Unless you can cast with just thinking, you can't get out in that regard. Okay.
It's like old school E1 when you were just teleported inside something like rock and you've totally screwed it up.
Got it. Even how about a focus spell? Would that work?
We're gonna concentrate on Walrus because
he's up. Yeah.
If Auroch can do anything verbally,
I don't know if I can do anything just verbal. I have to see.
So you guys realize that something is out there and it's kind of coming too, right, Walrus? So this is round one. You rolled a 46 for me.
Yep, 46 is, I guess that's the percentage of me out, right?
No, that was the distance away. That's what Brett rolled for me. And now, so you hear something land on the rock above, by the way. It's terrifying when it lands. And you hear it kind of walk.
Okay, so it's walking towards us.
But you hear it kind of assessing things and walking. Has an interesting way of scanning.
Okay, but
I get a free demoralize check.
He's in the wall.
That's all I can do. I can just do my battle cry. That's all I can do.
Nice.
It's only a 32 against his will DC.
His will is 23. Oh, you do it. He's demoralized.
He's frightened.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's frightened 2.
Oh, he's immune to emotional effects.
Oh, fantastic.
And Thurman already went, so Walrus, what are you doing?
Wait, I think I dated her in high school.
All right, right.
No.
I'll call out to it.
You do?
Yeah.
What's it look like, Spence?
Well, you don't see anything yet.
Okay.
Because you guys are you're just sticking out of the hole right here.
Okay.
You're gonna let another round go? You just call out to it? You say, what do you say to it?
Don't do that.
You've got to get us out of here.
You tell him that?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Pull out my spells and see what the hell I can do. Damn it. Mm-hmm. So when we say somatic, is that physical movement? Can I do somatic, or can I just do verbal?
You do a little bit, but you don't have your components with you, so because they're in. But
I have the whatever dispel component thing, whatever.
You see a thing at the top. Walrus, you yell to it?
Now I can see it?
No.
No, I can't. Okay.
You'll never be able to see it.
Actually, you know who I'll call out to? I'll call out to Buzz On and be like, Buzz On, we could use your help here. One of your faithful is in deep, deep trouble. By the way, do I know that they're encased in rock, Spencer? I mean, do I know that the rest of us...
You don't know where anybody else went. Just you could just hear Auroch calling down saying I'm trapped.
Is he in my general area?
And Buzz On, you know what these things are. They're not meant to do good or bad. They're just there to keep the balance.
Yeah. My friend, I can't help you, man. They're just here to make sure the balance is right.
And by the way, he's got live sense and true seeing and all that. So,
but you all got some powers, man. You get out of this. You got it.
Yeah. I wish you could look at my character sheet and tell me what to do.
Eugenia, you can hear him drinking in the rock. He was stuck like this. You can still hear him like.
Eugenia's good. He's good.
It's just like there's like a channel between like the mug and my mouth right now. It's just like a constant stream. At least I'm gonna die happy.
You know, I've taken my turn, so Art gets to do something first, and then.
Well, no, I did the battle cry. It's your turn. Oh no, you did. You were calling out to him. Ah,
right.
Crap.
I was calling out to Buzz On now.
Brett, can you do a 50% roll? Who's higher in the shaft? Auroch is higher, 50 or above.
That's a great band name. Higher in the shaft. Or album, right?
Yeah, that's better. An album name.
Yeah, that's good.
Walrus is 50 or below.
All right, Walrus. I rolled 26.
Okay, so I'm higher in the shaft?
Yep.
Okay.
He banishes you. So DC 47.
Jesus.
What level spell is that?
It's a 9th.
Banishment is a 9th level spell?
Yeah, you see a creature.
Oh, yeah.
You've heard the description before. He's like a cloak. It looks like and since there is no real space around you guys, but he looks like a galaxy inside of a cloak. And he reaches down and you hear him like say some words that are very alien to, and he pushes. And as he does, there's a huge energy that goes out and it focuses on you. You have to do a 47 DC will save.
I could do this actually. That's good. Let's see. 47 DC?
Yeah.
Come on, Jonathan.
With that roll, I'm going to use my reroll. You said I had to reroll this session, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Very good. Very good.
Nice.
Much better. 19 plus 28. And I have so what is that?
It's 47.
Yep, I just made it.
That's
and
what you
also,
need.
by the way,
48.
Yeah.
Or
19 plus 28.
28.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
47.
You can
that was
banish
his
yourself,
turn.
you son of a bitch.
Very nice.
Now it's your turn.
And by the way, hold on. So Spencer, I don't know if this helps, but maybe it's in the spell dictate. When you roll a success at a will save, you get a critical success instead. So whatever the critical success effect of a banishment is, that's what I got. So my guess is he can't do it to me again.
Critical success is the target resists being banished and you're stunned.
Oh, and he's stunned one.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
So he's stunned. Stunned in this roll means he's losing action now.
Great. I mean, I don't want this guy to have any more actions than he's got.
Yeah. Great.
It's not his turn anyway. It's whoever's next in the. Is it the badasses? Eugenie's next.
Uncle Wars.
Okay.
Wish.
I mean, yeah, I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to use the wish and the ring, which I thought was gonna go to something else, but.
Brett, make a roll for me. Just perception on hearing.
I rolled 11 on my die. What's the perception?
35. You didn't hear it. Yeah. It's okay. Some noise is being made. There's something else here. All right. It's Walrus's turn.
Okay.
Wish.
So I'm gonna use the wish and the ring that I've got.
How much time does he have to formulate the language?
I mean, it's just in your mind, so
6 seconds?
yeah, technically. but we'll give you a few, Walrus. Nobody help him out. It's all on you, man.
Right. Just don't use the word and.
Don't use the word and. Okay,
Right,
yeah.
fair enough. So the wish will be for, well, I have to use and to incorporate everybody, but also the fellowship of something stupid.
Well, here, you think about it. Don't say it just yet.
Okay, I'm allowed to.
If you
Okay,
include
great.
fellowship of something stupid, we might be able to get.
That's what I was just gonna say. Enelith might show up too. I was actually really considering that.
It's like all of the things that we've recorded in the past.
Come back and haunt us.
Yeah.
Now I want to see Brett have a conversation with himself as Buzz on it and Analyst. Just like,
Oh my gosh, that would be so funny.
Hey, Walrus, this is your only thing? You're gonna make a wish? That's your commitment for this?
I don't really have an option. I mean, I cast my most powerful spell, and it's not enough to counteract the magic of this thing. I can't knock through I can't communicate with it. I can't knock through the stone.
Well, basically, you guys are all lucky that you weren't all transported inside of stone.
Right. So
Yeah,
we would all be
that's
dead
true.
normally anyway. So I don't see. This is. It's a 10th level spell. So is a wish. So I got to undo. Oh, that's the answer. That's what I answer. That's the answer. That's the safest thing.
You got 2 rounds to do this, so he's stunned for a round.
Okay.
He's stunned 1, actually. I think he can still do things at stun 1.
I'm gonna yell up, Walrus, make a wish and attack his whatever polarity. What is it when you're like neutral or lawful or good or whatever? Like, get rid of all those people with that thing. That would be fantastic.
And you hear Mel say, throw a cup at him.
Auroch, we can't chance miswording the wish. I'm gonna keep it simple, so we're okay.
Or you can have us not be affected by mental.
Yeah, you can only throw in so many hands, and mental not being affected by mental, it can make us like brain dead or something.
Yeah,
so,
this isn't a spell; it's a physical.
Right. I'm just gonna
condition.
make the wish I'm gonna make is to reverse the effects of the spell that it cast on us. So like it never happened in the first place.
How are you gonna say it?
I'm gonna
Just
say
one more time.
Right. I wish.
Yeah, wishes are powerful. Well, I don't know what his wish was again. What
Can
exactly was it?
we
His wish was
figure
level
out a way
10.
to prevent him from doing it again? Because he just might come out and do it back again.
No, he won't have another one. I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay.
The text of the wish spell is duplicate any arcane spell of 9th level, no. Duplicate any non-arcane of 7th level, no. Produce any effect whose power level is within the above effects. Reverse certain effects that refer to the wish spell. And the other spell refers to the wish spell. So I'm going to reverse the effects of that spell. That's what I want to do. I want to reverse the effects of the magic that thing cast on the fellowship of something stupid.
And have it happen.
Are
to
you looking
that
at
person.
Spencer in the picture?
Yeah, I see the ridiculous picture, Isha.
Is that so? I wish that. Go ahead. I wish that.
I wish to reverse the effects of the spell that being cast on the fellowship of something stupid.
Is that the first time you've cast a spell? A wish spell?
The wish spell? Yes, it is.
You do it. And you guys are above ground and you're staring at a creature that seems to be void of anything, but seems to make up some kind of cloak. Good job, Walrus.
Right on. Good job, brother.
Yeah, you did it.
That's
you did
fantastic.
I had a dramatic. That wish save for something dramatic, but we'll figure it out later.
Can Will use that as a liberating step?
I don't know.
I think in order to have a liberating step, I would have to be able to step.
Star Spence?
Jonathan should get a star too, because he used a wish.
Star.
Jonathan, do you have another wish?
No, that was the only one.
His ring, the gem inside, goes a little dull, and you feel bummed out because you know what that was for. But you saved the lives of 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
4 stars.
So you get 4 stars, buddy.
There you go. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Good job, baby.
Great job. So you have a lot of stars. That's good. All right, but this guy is literally staring you in the face.
Whose turn is it? Is it mine?
Walrus's turn now. It's Auroch.
Auroch, is he
wish is
within
a 3
striking
action,
distance?
You guys come out just like this.
Well, you did that. We didn't do that.
See this guy floating in the sky.
I was in the tunnel with my head sticking out. Now I'm somewhere else.
That's because it's shaped down that way. It was
How far away am I from him? Is he flying? Is he close?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Can I get to him with 1 movement and then do 2 attacks?
Yeah, if you do a great acrobatics check across this thing and maybe jump at him.
Okay. That would be 43.
Yeah, you do it really well. You sort of, as you're going, you're sort of like even less on the moon, but as you jump super high. You jump a little bit past him, but then you get control. You come down and you can do 2 attacks.
All right, let me just attack with my club. Let's just do that, because that's just the way to go. That would be 40 to hit.
Oh, you missed.
Bastard. Wow. That's 33. So that misses as well.
Yeah. All right.
My turn.
Viv, you just saw your brother who usually hits everything. Misses.
Yeah, I'm going to go over there and also try and...
You think partially because he's made of small galaxies, but that's cool.
You know, I just don't have the mental capacity to be able to...
20. You can make it over to him, do an incredible acrobatics.
You flank him?
I would love to do incredible acrobatics.
He's flying. He's flying, Fred.
It's going to be 40.
Okay, you do it very well. By the way, you guys are adhering to space rules and low gravity rules, which is amazing. You've been able to contort yourself in the most amazing ways. So you make it over to him in 1 move, and you got 2 more actions.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and attack him with my great axe.
Okay.
Just going to try and do a little slicey slice.
Slicey slice.
Slicey slice.
39, which is not going to hit.
The best pizza in the DeLorean is slicey slice pizza.
Just a wee bit slicey slice.
I'm gonna have to see if I can order a damn pizza after we're done recording tonight.
D1?
No.
Yes.
Oh, you missed.
Damn it.
The hell?
We're effed.
For my last action, I'm gonna go ahead and take that rope that I have and try and throw that rope around him.
Hey, Brett, can you do me a favor and look up Sphere of Creation?
No, that's it. That's it.
Okay, what you try and lasso him?
Yeah.
What do you have for ranged attack? Like your bow or daggers?
Oh, my javelin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll that.
43.
Okay, and then, so you hit him in that. Now your athletics?
And then I roll my athletics.
37 is what you need on that.
46.
Okay, so
Nice.
you rope him.
Okay, so I lasso him, and I'm holding onto the rope.
Hey, Brett, do me a favor. Do a perception check from below.
Okay.
Right when I do this,
16.
can I like have my eyes widen and just like look around towards the rest of the fellowship of something stupid being like,
What are you going to do with this guy?
Did I just pull it off?
You just roped him. You roped him, but he gets squeezed. He's like this. He gets squeezed in a little bit.
8 seconds, Viv. Full of 8 seconds.
Alex, then.
Don't
Got
let
him?
go.
I got him?
Good job, Viv. Now it's his turn.
No, it's not. Oh, wait, it is. Damn it. Oh, he's at the top of the round.
Yeah.
I put a really funny post on Instagram in case anyone's wondering. Go ahead and look at it right now.
The Sphere of Creation is right there in his sheet. He also has other stuff too.
Oh, the Oblivion thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what if he's going to use that?
He probably would do that. They're both the same, but he probably would do that.
So, Viv, he's going to do an acrobatics check to take you with him because you're roped onto him. He does a...
Yeehaw! I don't know what I go up against.
Wow. He's pretty amazing. So he pulls off a 43, and so he kind of blasts off, which takes you with him. You can let go of the rope if you want.
Where is he going? Is he going up? Is he going down?
He blasts up off the rock, and you can go with him.
Is he just going straight up?
You're 5 feet away from him, so you could either stay with him or you can let go. What do you do? That's his first move.
Well, the rope's 50 feet long, so depending on how far you can move in a blast.
You get burns on your hands for letting it out so fast, but
I'm gonna hold on.
it's like a fishing rod.
So he takes a turn to go ahead and move up, right? So I start moving up. So I'm going to hold on for the first action.
Okay, and then you see him pull his hands together as he goes up 30 feet. And he puts an orb out right in front of you.
Does he stop moving?
He continues to kind of drift, but you're helping him kind of stay balanced a
So
little bit.
if I'm going up at the 30, however fast he's going, I must have, if he slows down, then I'm still going to slam into him.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you were going to hold him down. So you're trying to go with him?
No.
Okay.
I'm like beelining towards him. If he's going to slow down, I'm still going at the propelled original like 30 feet.
Okay, so he takes off. How much lack was in your rope? 5 feet or beyond?
About 5 feet. I wasn't like my reach is pretty far.
You're going up with him, basically.
Yeah.
So, okay, you will catch up to him and you'll slide past him and jerk him toward this way. He's pretty good at space flight, by the way. But he puts his hands together for 2 actions. And he throws down a sphere. It's a 2-foot diameter. So it has to go at an individual. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whoever that is.
So he's not getting disturbed by me literally pulling him backwards while he's doing it?
Here we go. 1, 2, goes on Auroch.
Well, Spencer only moves 10 feet per round.
Oh, does he have to, it emanates from him?
Uh-huh. If you look at Sphere of Creation on top of that.
No, Oblivion.
Right, Oblivion acts like creation, so.
Oh, it does. Okay, so.
It comes from his hand and causes it to fly 10 feet.
Okay, so let's start with the thing that's attached.
So maybe, made for action.
Attached to him. Yeah, I think it's going on Viv.
Have we moved then?
Yeah, you guys jumped up 30 feet and he drug you with him, and then you're going to go past him, but as you do, he generates a sphere that can go 10 feet away from him, but instead it just hits you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a black sphere. Pure negative energy.
Okay, it's a DC 43 Fortitude Save.
Oh no, I didn't fail. I got a 3, so it's gonna be 29.
It's definitely going to do at least 20d6 of negative damage.
Oh, she failed the save, so she's absorbed into it.
Well, only if it
she critically failed it.
Or those who critically fail, or yeah, I think you're right.
So you just took 40d6 of damage, negative.
Rocky, you're right. Those who fail. Let's see. Those who critically fail are reduced to
0 hit points.
By the damage from a failure, become 1 with the new material.
She has Orc Ferocity.
It can be restored by a 10th level spell.
She has Orc Ferocity. She can't be taken to 0.
I can't be. Yeah, when I'm reduced to 0 HP, you avoid being knocked out and remain at 1 HP.
Normally that would work, but she gets reduced to 0 and pulled into the new material that is a sphere.
That's if I pass out.
Yeah, she just said like if Orc Ferocity
If you
won't
guys
let her
do
get
that, you
reduced to
can
0.
roll 20, like 1 damage.
Oh yeah, you get leveled from the damage, but then you get absorbed into the sphere.
Oh, okay.
In which case I don't know.
You're sucked in the void right now.
It's like a void.
Okay.
Which I think your soul. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happens to your soul, but your physical form is done right now.
Okay.
There's no standing from this damage. You just get absorbed into it. Like,
yeah, you
I can't like move. I can't talk. Like everything is.
No, you're gone.
She also had energy aegis. She's supposed to get 5 resistance to cold, electricity, fire, force,
So,
negative,
like,
positive, or sonic
everything.
damage too. I mean, I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, this is a powerful thing. She's sucked in some void.
Yeah, she should get 5.
Well, she critically failed, so she's.
Oh, and you were 30 feet up, so Auroch, as she gets absorbed in, you have to make a DC 43 Fortitude Save, or be permanently blinded.
He's within 30 feet?
Yeah, she popped up 30. That's what I said.
Fortitude save.
But I'm 30 feet away from him.
He's 30 feet away from him now.
He
'Cause she
flew up
jumped
30,
up,
so
and
all creatures
then-
within 30 feet of the sphere. So he bopped it like at
Because
her.
I shot past, so I'm on the other
Well, you were
side, so I'm even further.
So here's what happened. He lifted off, you followed, he shot at you, and before you even went past, you just went like
Oh, he did it before I even.
Yeah, because he wouldn't wait till you're after. He would just do the attack. It was all in his action.
Is he able to do that attack at the same time? Like, is that
he's got
just
three,
an instant attack?
He's got 3 moves. So two are the sphere, and 1 is his movement. So he's got 3, just like you. All right, so Orok, 43 Fortitude Save.
I'm 39.
You're permanently blinded. So as your sister goes in the void, it makes a spark that it'll never be etched out of your mind. You can't see.
Okay, but I'm still gonna, am I next? No, not yet.
Who's next? You, Jenny.
Oh, you
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do.
You saw one of the Guardians of the Galaxies get absorbed into Thanos' hand. What are you doing?
I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and start shooting at him.
Dude.
Yeah, the angel is like,
crossbow's not going to do to this guy. You
Crossbow is not
I
going
don't want
to
to
do
waste
anything.
a wish on bringing one person back if I need to bring back everybody. So what else would I do?
But she has the ring with. She has.
I
2
also
wishes.
I have 2 wishes on
Right
me.
now, we only have 1 wish, you Jenny, and it's your wish. She has the 2 wishes. If she doesn't come back, we lose wishes.
Wait, prior to that though, I mean, I don't know if this matters.
We can't burn through wishes just bringing back people from
You
the
can
sphere.
burn
though.
one to be able to get 2.
if you're dead.
Yes.
I have a reaction spell called Breath of Life that.
It doesn't help in this case.
I have that too.
Hold on, the
Yeah.
trigger though is a living creature within range would die. That's it. That's the living.
She doesn't die here.
She gets sucked into the sphere.
Her physical form is non-existent, and her soul is somewhere else. What would you call that?
An absorption.
Is this? I have a weird question. You remember the previous campaign where I almost died last time? That's because I have a bag of holding.
Right. You. Oh, yeah, this is not.
When you put a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding, it creates a black hole, and everything that's within like 15 feet gets sucked in, including that thing.
It's called a sphere of creation, which is different than a void or any of that kind of. I'm just relaying terms that you guys might know. Like there used to be the void sphere in E1, which is like the deadliest thing. This is like that, but it's a sphere of creation.
Oblivion. It's a sphere of oblivion.
Oh, I'm sorry, Oblivion. So it's different than an interdimensional space. It's literally like nothing exists inside of it. So I'm questioning what your soul is up to at this point, but we'll just go with it that somehow you can still be saved.
Sure. Just throw it out there. In case anyone wants to do anything, but
Mal, listen, if you weren't on that strand, it would have been Orok.
it would have been, yeah, that's true. we talk about it.
Oh, dear.
Was he within range of me when he did the manipulate action?
He flew up.
Because I have attack of opportunity, so if he did the manipulate action while I was near him, I can disrupt that. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking. Because if he
Well, you did attack him last round, but he moved upward.
No. That's a totally separate thing. If he did a manipulate action when I was within range of striking him, I get an attack of opportunity.
Well, he moved away from you.
I never heard you say that.
Well, no, he blasted off. He went 30 feet up in the air, and Mel just hung onto the rope. And then he did the orb on her, right? His plan was to just do the orb on you guys from below, but Mel somehow hung on.
Is there a spell, like, is that an instantaneous or is it like a 1-round spell?
Yeah, that's what I was asking, because like how many actions?
It's 2 actions.
So wait, so if it's
then
2
he
actions
wouldn't
for
be
him to
able to
summon
do
it.
it.
Yeah, if it's 2 actions for him to summon it, he can't move it then if that's another action.
No, he moved, and then he did the last 2 actions as a spell.
Well, so
Right,
he
but
moved 30 feet
Yeah.
before he did it, so I would have
Right,
been
so
out
he
of range.
summons it, and then is it another action
Well,
for him to move it?
guys, that's a good point. By using a single action, which has the concentrate trait, he can cause the sphere to fly 10 feet.
Oh yeah, he can't move it. He summons it.
I'm gonna think about it. I've also got attack of opportunity, so
That's a good point.
That's why I was like so confused, because I was like, it usually, like, I'm not a spellcaster, but
That's
I know
true,
that
Spence.
usually
if
takes.
he moved and casted it, I guess it couldn't hit her yet.
Oh, so she's going into it?
But I'm the closest. Like, I'm the one that's like.
If you wasted an action to move back like you just did, and then casted the spell, that the spell is casted, but the sphere he can't move it yet till next round.
It's like burning
So I'm
spear in one of
still
those
like
spells.
in the middle of that turn.
So where does he put the sphere?
The sphere's in his hand right now, like in the picture.
Oh, okay.
He's literally holding it.
Okay, very good.
So am I blinded or no?
No, you're not.
So I'm on the other side of him.
You're not, but you see he's conjured this spear.
Per action to give you 10 feet.
Nice.
And you, Jenny, you're watching her just fly by. It's your turn, but
Now we know what's gonna happen.
Bad news, bears.
No, you don't get to take opportunity, do you?
as she goes by, she's gonna tug him, and he's gonna turn around and just obliterate her. I think.
Do we get our attacks of opportunity for him moving
he
out of range?
moved out of my range.
He moved out of your range.
Right, so I get an
So we
attack
get
of
our attacks
opportunity.
of opportunity.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Jeez.
Does Viv have an attack of opportunity? I feel like she does.
I missed. I missed.
No? She does. Viv has attack of opportunity, by the way.
Natural 20.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to use attack of opportunity because I feel like my decision of the attack of opportunity is I'm going to hold on to the rope and follow him.
Well, you're still within range. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Will,
That's
you can do
kind
it,
of my
'cause you're kinda far away.
decision.
Well, so you criticaled him.
Right, which means he disrupts the spellcasting action. No, when he moves and then he casts, that he disrupts the spellcasting action.
Oh, but he wasn't in Eugenie's attack of opportunity range. If you look at the map, Eugenie's back here.
Yeah,
But
he's
the
just
map
far
isn't
No,
right.
but he was originally down
No,
close.
this is how you guys were in the rock, and then you beamed out, and Auroch, you moved over here.
All right.
That's correct.
He was going to shoot with a crossbow, for God's sakes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's true. He was going for the crossbow. Might want to go for the nuclear arsenal.
You can shoot with a crossbow, but if you can do something better,
Okay, did that 20 that I just rolled on my...
that could be a critical.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
Cool,
Why
cool.
not?
Yeah, there you go. Critical with a crossbow, at least.
Well, that's awesome because
Did you put your rapier in there?
Yeah, right. Put the
Attach
rapier
it
in the
on
crossbow.
the bolt, yeah. All right, so that's going to be double damage,
Well,
right?
confirm it.
Oh, that's right.
From
Yeah, yeah.
start.
That's going to be a 33.
Nope.
He didn't confirm it, but he definitely hit. So it's a hit.
Then it's 12 points of damage for the crossbow bolt.
oh, you got to drink a swig.
Oh, that's true. Yes, I do.
That's right.
Ooh, there's one
thank you.
swig.
Right. Roll a DC 35 Fortitude.
For a fortitude check.
Oh, you made it. Is a Viv
No,
gonna
that
get
was
one too?
That was
because
his
apparently
attack.
He wasn't in reach when he moved
Oh,
away.
that's your
so-
regular attack.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I still have 2 actions. 2 actions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I will reload and then I will shoot again.
And we need to get your 3 crossbows.
Well, it takes an action to reload, so it's going to be 29 to hit.
Yeah, miss.
Thurman's turn. And knowing that Viv's in danger, he looks
But
up.
only because Viv's in danger.
He looks up.
Flame on!
He turns into a phoenix, a huge legendary phoenix within the first 2 actions. His third action is he's going to fly, and I've already done the math.
How large is the phoenix?
Huge.
It's a huge creature.
So three,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, it's 3 by 3.
And the third action, he's going to fly to Viv, grab her, and continue flying as far away from this thing as possible.
Okay, she's holding onto a rope.
Yep,
Well,
that
obviously,
doesn't
when he
matter.
comes to grab me, I'm gonna let go of the
And
rope.
the fire will burn the rope.
Okay, so how many actions is turning into a phoenix?
2, and I can fly 90.
Okay, but grabbing her on the way is another action. By the way, do you emulate? Are you emanating fire? Do you hurt Mel?
He has to choose it.
Are you gonna hurt her when you pick her up?
Right, so the Phoenix has a 20 or 30 foot aura that you have to turn on or off with a single action for 2d6 of
Yeah, that's
fire
not turned
damage.
on because that would be another action.
You get to her and you have to stop, and you grab her out of the way, and you start to lift away. Okay, so I think that's gonna end your action, right?
Okay, I mean that's fair.
Brett?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Thank you, DM.
Seems to me like that's 4 actions, but we'll let it.
I'm gonna shield her from danger too. I mean, it's if this thing is going after her, it's gonna go after me.
Mel, you're seeing true friends in action right now. True
Yeah,
friends.
I'm doing a long, really funny face Instagram post right now
Walrus.
about that moment when your DM tries to kill you and then almost does, but doesn't realize that out of his 3 actions he can't get the spells to kill me because he took an action to move and then takes 2 actions to concentrate to create the spell that's trying to get through the whole thing on the grief of dying in this campaign, only to be immediately brought back, and that's why I have a rules guide to ensure the DM isn't going to kill me immediately.
That's right.
Yeah, we got
that's happened to
It's just
everybody,
a
right?
slow zoom on my face.
It's like a scroll. Yeah, player is
It
challenged.
is definitely
a scroll, right?
It is now Orok's turn.
Wait, do I get a star for changing into a phoenix?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Tom is up to 2 stars.
He's up to 5.
Nice.
You're such a sweetheart, Jonathan.
It's up to 5.
Yeah, all right. I have like 12.
You're winning.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
winning.
Yeah, I think you're winning currently. But trust me, this guy's worth all the stars. So,
All right. Well,
if you can get him,
I don't know how we're gonna
Was
fight
that
this
a
thing.
pun?
but-
Try to
Spencer?
get him.
yeah, his stars.
Nice.
All right. I pulled off a pun. I'm so happy.
All right. How far am I from him?
He went 30 feet up. You're 5, 10, 15. I'll say you're about 55. Probably more like 70, but 55.
All right. So I'm gonna move my 30 feet.
Okay, so you're in space. So keep in mind low gravity. So you have to roll an athletics check.
All right. Athletics.
Yeah.
All right. That's not terrible.
I would recommend staying outside of 30 feet. Just
17
saying.
plus 18, 35.
Yeah, you do it. And so where do you go?
I mean, just
Over here? Over here?
yeah, closer to the black hole, closer to the opening there.
Oh, this opening.
Yeah, kind of hug the opening, but no, I mean, I do want to close the gap with it. No.
Over here.
Yeah, you can't see me. I'm pointing like you can see what I'm doing, but yeah, about right. I mean, and now my distance.
Dude, like this to that way.
Now I'm about. I just want to get within range. I want to get him within a 30-foot range of him, whether up or down or indifferent, so I can.
Okay, yeah, so there you go. You're 30 feet right there.
All right, great. Now I'm gonna cast a spell called Spirit Blast. Okay. So I concentrate
like that
ethereal
one?
energy, and I attack the thing's very spirit, and it deals 16d6 force damage. It's probably gonna beat it all day, but maybe I can get half damage. It's a basic Fortitude Save against
What
the
is the spell called again?
Spirit Blast.
Like a celestial douche. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Celestial douche. Here you go.
All
There you
right.
go.
I suppose if you want to,
All right, he's really good at fortitude.
I'm sure he is.
16,
Plus
48
48 total.
Total.
He takes no damage. So
Okay.
I fire the blast, and it gets absorbed into its kind of galaxies and otherworldliness.
What was the save? Was it a fortitude save?
Fortitude save, and you roll a 48 total.
Yeah, he's a
It
beast.
goes right into him. You're like, whoa.
And I'll call out to everyone. I think we have to consider retreat, everyone. There's nothing we can do against this thing.
Where are we supposed to go?
Wait, so hold on, Spencer. Before my turn's over,
Yeah.
so am I able to? The one thing that we always forget to do, and I don't do enough. Can I do like a recall knowledge on it to try to see what I might be able to figure out what it is?
Sure. Remember, before you left in the Three Sisters, they talked about a cloaked figure who would walk the lands, and this guy fits the description.
Okay,
They told you to avoid him at all costs.
great. There you go. That sounds about right. So I'm gonna use religion. I guess it's my best. It's my best stat for this sort of thing. So
Yeah.
Well, the biggest thing is like, how would we be able to like get rid of it? Like, is this something where it's like you can change it into like a human form? And if
Well, it can just take your lives
you,
and
like,
solve its problem.
like if its existence is removed,
Yeah.
is that like a capable thing?
What'd you roll, Walrus?
really well. I rolled a 44.
Yeah, so he's here to do a job.
Do I know what it is?
I mean, this is a common theme. He's here to do a job. Immortal creatures that are disobeying the natural laws of the way of order.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be here.
As opposed to the other ones, he's not like a hired gun or bounty hunter. He's not like the creature with the mask that you guys encountered, the Morigina. She was simply collecting souls because it was wrong. What they were doing was wrong. So
I mean, just from a mechanics point of view.
yes.
I mean, I rolled a 44. I don't know if that was high enough to do it, but if on success you recall the knowledge and you gain a useful clue about your current situation. I doubt it's a critical success with how powerful this thing is, but do I know what it is?
Well, for this creature to be in the area, first of all, ignites a curious question, like why something this powerful would be here, right? It almost seemed to be watching, by the way, waiting.
Wants to keep us from the black hole.
Maybe you, maybe something else, but it rectifies injustices to the outer realms. It's an Aeon.
Okay, what do I know about Aeons?
All Aeons have one purpose, and that is to just keep the balance.
You remember the Procyon we were up against? This is like that guy on steroids.
Or the antithesis of it. We need to go. We need to get away. Yeah.
Great job. I'll give you a star for that. That was good knowledge check.
Yeah, thank you.
Star. And Orak, your sister's in a really dangerous area.
I know, but I can't get too close to this guy. I'm going to take cover in the hole. If I take cover in the hole, am I outside 30 feet?
You can take half cover in the hole.
Yeah, and then
he went up 30 feet. You can get your hand maybe in the area.
Yeah. I'm still going to cast a spell at him up there because it's a 60-foot spell. I think I can just.
And you could do it before you jump in too, by the way.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's do that. Let's do chain lightning, and I'll blast him with a little zappy zap. So it's a DC 37 reflex save for him.
So it's a reflex save. He's got a 32.
32 total?
Plus 3, 35.
37. So he failed.
He failed.
Failed. Full damage.
I rolled a 3.
So. All right.
Yes.
Something happening now.
So
yeah.
something happening. Give us a hope of life. 8d12.
Feel sad. Fellowship went this far.
58 points of electricity damage.
I have the obituary book, Will. Should I bring out the obituary book?
Love it.
55-8.
Nice.
So just to notice that reflex save is kind of low, just saying.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Viv, on your movement, you don't have to do anything, but you're going to fly from 5 feet in front of him. Oh, you're in the claws of
Thurman.
So you can do some attacks as you go by this thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Do it.
You're right in front of it. Thurman has you in his hands.
It can't take damage though.
I just gave it 58 points of electricity. You just got to hit it.
Just took something.
It's got like a 42, 43 AC.
Well, I was thinking about changing it and doing a wish to change its purpose to assist us on the journey and keep us safe instead. As he was saying that changing his purpose was to protect, change his purpose to assist and protect.
Wow, that would be
That's
pretty creative use of the wish.
Well, we're going to burn 2 wishes on this encounter. Just saying. But
We didn't burn a wish.
I did. I burned a wish to save us all.
We only have 3
Yeah, to get
left.
us out of the rocks that were
But the
encasing us.
thing is assisting us on this journey, so it's the capability of being able to. I mean, we know what it's capable of doing now, and that's going to happen on its turn. Do we want to go ahead and risk it at him doing exactly what we just thought he was going to do, and now hit 2 people because now Thurman's with me?
Oh, yeah.
And then this is the thing that the 2 have been.
I know we're metagaming, but I think it's our point is down this hole because I don't see a path forward. I don't know where else we would go except down
that's
this
our
hole.
escape route
So
right
that's
there.
the whole point where I'm like, to assist us on like fellowship of something stupid on the journey to be able and keep us safe. Like now
Well,
we're
why don't you say, I wish this person was our guardian for the rest of our journey?
to change its purpose as our guardian
To keep us
Well,
protected.
for the rest of our
Or
journey.
leave us
for
alone.
the rest of our journey.
Spencer will still take him away, but at least he'll maybe.
Yeah, but to some sort of like protect and change and push us away.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that'll work, but it's
I mean, he looks at the balances of life, right? I mean, maybe if he just looks at you guys as not interfering with the balance, he'll leave
Yeah,
you guys
to
alone.
change its purpose more of like, instead of being like, how dare you, to change the purpose to being like, you guys.
we only have 1 wish left.
The whole reason that we're on this trip
still have
is to
mine.
try and restore balance because everything's out of whack anyway, right?
Yeah.
So theoretically, we're on the same side, even if it doesn't immediately recognize it.
And in a way, we're out of time. In a way, we're creating time. I mean, we're creating.
Yeah, we're rewriting time.
We're rewriting what's going
we're
on
reading
right
time.
now. And as we're
I don't know if you caught that from episode 13, but we are actually trying to rewrite history. Yeah.
Thurman's a little dense, and it takes him a while, but that's where we are. So
We're on episode 43. That was 30 episodes
a lot
later.
ago.
Well, I've only got a 19 intelligence. All right,
Okay,
so calm down a little bit. Jesus.
All right, 6 seconds are gone. Let's go.
Okay, so instead of to assist, you guys think that it should be to protect?
Protect or maybe ignore us or something. I don't know. What do you guys
Well,
think?
the problem that, I mean, what I
To
worry is that he's
exclude
not the
us
only.
in its purpose?
That's not bad.
So it'd be more passive and protect and keep us safe?
To look at us as neutral, maybe.
To ignore us.
Look at us as neutral beings.
As a non-threat.
I want every creature within 1,000,000 miles to ignore our presence. There you go.
Why can't they get a hold of Buzz? This is weird.
Right?
I always get too deep in these wishes. I should just fucking do it.
He's just
Whatever,
watching.
it's your
Too
wish.
Deep in These Wishes is a good album name. I'm just saying. From last time.
It's your wish.
Wow.
You gotta rub the lamp. The genie's gonna come out.
Too
make
deep
a
in These
wish.
Wishes, baby.
She's making a wish.
And we're gonna hear Mel's wish. Ready? Nobody else say anything. Here it comes. I wish.
I wish that this creature is neutral to the fellowship of something stupid in its purpose and keep us safe until we complete our purpose.
I'm gonna give you an opportunity.
I hear
awesome.
the squeaking of the chair like
Opportunity to-
Danger. Danger.
To change that and lose the and, because ands aren't really possible.
And don't work. So rewrite your sentence without the and.
I'm gonna give you a second chance. Second chance. That's like a halfling. If I make a wish, I get 2 of them, right?
I'd like a million more
If
wishes.
I wish for another wish, that
Okay,
means
so
I get 2 wishes.
I wish for this creature to be neutral.
Oh, here she goes. Wait a minute. What? You want it to be neutral? I mean, think about what you just said, right?
Well, it's like I could change it to like protect the fellowship of something stupid on its journey.
Man, if you're gonna make a wish, you gotta state it properly.
Listen, man, this creature's already neutral. Let's do this as in like the balance.
It's already neutral.
Balance.
You don't need to wish it neutral.
Just say how you want him to. You want him to be our best friend. Wait, you want him to be a member of some.
All right, shut up.
I think she's got it.
Okay, here she goes. Here she goes. Here she goes. Oh, I'm so nervous. All right.
I wish that
Sorry.
I wish that this creature protects the fellowship of something stupid in its purpose to continue the journey to protect
Damn it.
and you know
Microphone, Mel. It's
this
really
is
cute.
why
Just
this is
the
why I
glasses.
type it, because I can't think of it on the spot and I'm not a creative person. Yeah, I try with the wishes. You just gotta help me out a little bit.
Is that all part of the wish?
No, you gotta give her another chance. Let her rephrase
Yeah, you
that.
gotta I'm sorry,
You
I
have
need
stars,
to type
right?
it out.
All right. Here, I'm gonna lower the music. Oh,
Last
wait,
chance.
we're gonna lower the music. All right, this is all Mel.
Help.
I think it's fair that the music is
If
strong.
you guys zone me out, like I'm gonna just like start ranting and not focus on.
I wish for this creature to be our ally.
Mel, it's already neutral creature, and you cannot put an and in a wish, and you can't wish something to death.
I wish this creature
I wish
to be
this
our
creature
ally.
to be our ally.
Help us with our quest. Protect us on our journey.
I say I
right?
wish this creature
There's
to
no
be our
end.
ally and to help us on our
No,
quest.
not
By
in.
helping
Yeah,
us.
just keep on.
To
No,
help
just
us.
help us on our quest. Protect us on our journey. Keep us safe from whatever.
I honestly don't have a
No
clue.
end.
Tom, what's your wish?
I wish the creature to be our ally.
Okay, wait. Are we doing this? Are we doing
Wait,
it?
I wish
This
for
is the
a
last
bag of
chance.
marshmallows. That's what I'm wishing for.
Last chance. Tom, what's your recommendation? Kirk got his in.
Yeah.
Mel, I think I wish you to be our ally, to protect us on our quests, to keep us safe from any danger, to allow us safe passage within this world, galaxy, universe. You know, something like that where there's no and. You're just asking, and it goes on that way. So it's not a finish.
Okay, Walrus, your suggestion.
What is like our to ensure that we get the down of the whispering tyrant? Like I need to like.
This is your last piece of advice, Mel.
I forgot that's what that end game is.
I don't think you need to worry about the tyrant. I think you need to worry about this thing
Tyrant's
right now. And Walrus, this is the strongest white cell you guys have ever seen inside the body.
Right. I'm of the opinion.
You're the virus.
Less is more with these wish spells, especially in regards to something like this.
Yep.
It's one of two things, Viv. You either got to wish it to be our ally, and that's that. Because if it's our ally, it'll be positive to us, or just wish it out of existence.
What?
Or wish it far away.
That's what I was
No,
originally
don't do
like.
that.
That's why, like a while ago, I was like, if its existence matters, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's right.
why I was asking
it could
previously.
have an impact on the universe. Just wish it far away.
Don't do that.
I did that to a baler and it didn't turn out pretty.
Yeah.
There we go. That's it. That's it. This is all Mel. Here comes the statement. Brett, fair judgment with the rules god and a DM. This is it.
This is
All right,
it.
how do you do it?
If I f it up, throw it away.
One of the most intense moments of RPG history right here.
I wish for all creatures within 1,000-foot radius to be our ally to protect the Fellowship of Something Stupid on their quest.
I wish for creatures within 1,000 feet to be our ally and help us on
To
the
protect
Yeah.
the Fellowship of Something Stupid on their
Help
quest.
us on our quest.
On their quest. Not and help us on the quest. On their quest.
Interesting. Okay.
And I pass out.
Another nosebleed. Ugh.
Brett, what if there are mortal enemies on both sides of that? That she just made the request in the realm.
Well, I mean, she only gave a radius of 1,000 feet, right?
Right. Which includes pretty much the whole parameter of this thing that they're on.
So what are you asking?
What happens if there's two that are mortal enemies?
Oh, they wouldn't like each other, but they still would be focused on, helping us out. But if they have their issues, they got to fight each other.
Yeah, if they want to beat each
They
other.
wouldn't go for us, they would go for the other person.
Okay.
But if we want to get a popsicle, they're going to help us get a popsicle.
I got it.
Exactly.
Which is why I added a ranged radius.
By the way, I would really like a popsicle at this point. I really would.
I would too.
Yeah, like a cherry popsicle would be nice.
Mel, your ring goes a little dimmer, but it's still brilliantly lit. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing. This guy's pretty godly, so I'm gonna roll one thing to see if it's outside, and then because there's something beyond this that you guys don't realize is happening right now.
By the way, I just want to remind you that I wished a Titan back to life. Just saying.
You did, and you got stars for it.
That was brilliant.
Mel should get some stars for this too.
Oh, for sure. Did Mel not get stars?
I took like 6 times now.
Mel should get a
She's
star
already winning.
for her wish. Since she had to do it 3 times, I'm just rewarding her 1.
I'll take 1.
All right, Mel. He comes to an understand with you, says, stop attacking me. And he brings all things to a stop. His sphere, like he brings you guys to a stop. You stop hearing any sounds in space. He says, I have a problem.
What's your problem?
Now you want to talk it out.
Talk to the Phoenix.
He communicates perfectly, by the way, with visions and things. So it's not like a verbal thing. And he does it with all of you all at once. And he says there's a creature inside this rock that has a powerful magic on him that he cannot get to. And he's been watching this rock, waiting for the moment that he can get in and destroy the creature. And he needs your help, and he will protect you. And if you agree to leave this part of the universe and help him with his goal, he is happy to do your wish.
But we need to kill this creature in the rock first, no?
He says he'll help you.
All right, let's do
Let's
that.
go f it up.
Yeah, I have some spells left, actually. And no damage.
He says there's a very powerful magic that kind of keeps him sanctioned from the creature. It's been happening for a while now.
Walrus,
It's hard to
could your
judge.
Anti-magic field somehow knock out whatever creature or whatever magic is binding this beast to this rock.
Nice job. He gets you the story really quick. He says it's been eons. He says you can't go in as a larger creature, so you're going to need to be yourselves.
All right.
He gives you images.
Can we take 10 minutes so I can refocus?
He does something to you, he alters reality in front of you, and you get your 10 minutes.
Okay. Can I get all my spells back for that matter? I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
He refocused you in every way.
All right. Fantastic.
Wait, so hold on. Is that carte blanche for everybody? We all get regenerated?
Do we all get refocused?
Just Orak.
That sounds like a crock of shite.
Because he asked. Because he asked.
Don't ask, you don't get.
I'm gonna go over to Uncle Walrus, and I'm gonna give him my last wish.
You give me a ring?
Yeah.
Wow. Powerful
You
moment.
can definitely do more than I can.
Jeez.
And so I just give him the ring.
I just don't want to do that again.
I don't want to do that again.
I'll put my hand on her shoulder and say, Viv, you've done more than any of us here with your wish.
That's true. You probably deserve more stars, but since there were so many wishes,
Well, I took like 16 minutes to make a decision. So.
Hey, you got it. It doesn't matter.
Reality was
times
just altered
16,
for
you
a
got it
minute.
right. So, all right. Well, here's a question, Spencer. So the anti-magic field that I cast, it's movable and lasts up to a minute, and we haven't been fighting for a minute.
Yeah.
So it's still there. So I can actually kind of push it in front of us as we go down into the hole.
You're first?
Oh, that's...
I go first.
Yeah.
Always.
Orak should go first, but I can go behind him.
Okay.
And then I'll keep
cast
pushing.
Shillelagh on my club, and I will climb down that hole.
Oh, I haven't heard Shillelagh for a while.
Shillelagh.
By the way, I need to ask with Shillelagh, am I on my plane?
No, not at all.
No.
And who's following Orak?
I'm right behind him because I'm pushing the anti-magic field forward like a bubble, basically.
Okay, and who's behind you?
I'll follow next.
I have dark vision, so you can see.
Somebody strong should be in the back, by the way.
I'll be in back because I'll have the dude attached to me by a rope.
I'm going to fly her down and drop her off.
Okay, so he'll go in front of you. You protect the back.
Fine then.
We fly down, I drop her off, and then Thurman protects the back. I dispel the phoenix and turn back into the dwarf.
Okay, there you guys are. You climb in the hole. There you are.
Oh, there it is. It's another knot.
All right.
It's a dungeon crawl.
It's a dungeon crawl.
You have to make a will. As soon as you enter this cavern, you have to make a will save. And sorry, you're kind of the test subject.
All right. I didn't get a star for going first.
Oh, absolutely, you get a star. You went into the hole, and then you went down the cavern for 2 stars.
In the spirit of fairness,
Yes.
there is an anti-magic field there, so if it's a magical effect, would he be affected by it?
There we go.
How far do you push it out? You're 5 feet behind him?
I can.
That means I get to cruise on
range
in.
It's a 10-foot.
All right, so this is a cross counter thing. Bring up our lovely dispel magic board with the cross counter.
Oh no, it's not even like that.
This is an anti-magic field, though. It's a little different. Yeah.
So first of all, it's a
8th level spell or
10-foot
something.
emanation. Wherever I decide to make it, right? So I'm just kind of moving it and pushing it ahead of us.
Yeah.
So figure it's 5 feet in front of Orak at any given time. And unless the spell is higher than 8th level, I'm suppressing it.
It just suppresses.
How long does it suppress
Even
it?
a magic weapon.
Is this anti-magic field?
This is anti-magic
moving
field. It's a
field.
moving
Well,
field.
the duration is only 1 minute.
Yep, so it has been a minute. So I cast it right when we got thrown into the rock, right? Then we cast pretty much Wish that next round. So
Yeah, he's
there's
probably got 2 or 3 rounds of it
There's
left.
probably, I would say like between 3 to 4 rounds left on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Orak doesn't have to, I guess it just repels whatever was here?
Yeah, sounds
No
right to
check?
me.
Suppresses
No
it.
save?
It suppresses it.
Suppresses it?
It was a
Yeah.
41 will save. I don't know if that was enough, but you know.
Yeah, you might have saved against it anyway, but maybe everybody else didn't.
All right, cool.
So you guys come in.
What do I see? I mean, I'm looking in. I have 60-foot dark vision.
It's completely dark, and you see a cloak with a bunch of galaxies right behind you, and then you see like this cavern.
This cavern.
So this cavern is completely empty for your side. Do you have true seeing or anything?
I have dark vision. I have dark vision on me right now.
Okay.
DM, I cast invisibility shield, so anything in front of me or within a 10-foot radius. So most of us are invisible.
Yeah, most things at this level don't care about that,
Oh, there you go.
but it's all good. Nice. Is that the first time you've done that?
Tonight, yeah.
I'll give it tonight. Okay, yeah.
All right. If
just
I don't
doing it.
see anything, then I would like to cast Stone Skin on myself, because that at least will take up 2 actions that I could use.
Okay, so you do stone skin.
I'll cast Bless, so the Bless is emanating.
So, Brett, that's 8th level raised spell, so it's 15 DR for 20 minutes.
Who goes first down the first part of the corridor?
I'm walking as long as you guys
I'll
are
stay
on me.
behind him, so he's benefiting from the bless. And you tell me when the
Do
anti-magic.
you guys
want to
go on these side little excursions, or do you want?
There's all sorts of little rooms.
Yeah, or do you want to just keep blazing?
Well, let's ask
through?
Captain Galaxy. Where's the thing you're looking for? Are you able to sense it in any way? Do you have any idea as to where it could be?
He's been blocked out of here for a long time, but the main creature's down inside this rock.
All right, I'm gonna run down the corridor as fast as I can.
All right, so the star.
Oh my God!
Star. All right, you do trigger something as you go down.
So Kirk gets a star for that?
Right.
But he's out of the anti-magic field. 'cause
I'm gonna
he's
be
so
ready
far
to
ahead,
Solaris.
so he's
That's okay.
he's running into danger.
Reflex save.
Leroy
Jenkins.
That's a 43.
Okay, you make it. You don't think anything happened, but you guys see him charge down the
So
hallway.
lucky. Oh my God.
Oh, it's just you that. That was
God
great.
damn it, Leroy.
It's easy. You just
Damn
run.
it, Leroy.
You see him on the other side. He's like, "Come on, guys, come on."
Come on, guys.
The water's fine.
Walrus will follow you.
And what's the order?
It's gonna be Walrus first.
I can technically go like 60, 90 feet in my round or whatever like that, but I don't know if you took me that
All right,
far.
so let me ask you this,
No,
Spencer.
maybe
As he
protect Walrus up front.
blasts through that,
You didn't see anything happen. Yeah.
okay, nothing happens. So we didn't see him trigger anything or anything like that. No. Is this lit in here? Is there light?
Not at all.
There's no light.
Nope.
All right, so then I'm gonna cast. So the first thing I'll do is I'll cast the light spell.
Okay, you cast light and then you go up.
Right, so I'll put the light on my
Or they come up behind you kind of a little bit slower, but you have two ways. You got north and south. Which way do you go?
I'll touch the top of my mace so that the light spell is emanating from there in a 20-foot radius.
You, Jenny, and the wizard take up the back with this galaxy guy following you.
Right.
I assume the anti-magic field's gone by now.
No, just been a round or two. Yeah, 3 rounds, 4 rounds.
All right, well, so now I'm pushing it out
get 'em
basically
all,
into
yeah.
this. So it's into this core. It's into where basically Orok is.
Okay, you notice you've suppressed a couple traps, but when
nice.
Orok ran down, he was exposed to one.
Okay, great.
All right, Orok, south or north?
I'm gonna go south and do a full range, full like one move for 30 feet, and then I'm gonna cast regenerate on myself because I'm just buffing the hell out of myself on this
Regenerate.
process.
And then you guys follow him, right?
Yep.
As well.
Okay.
I'll leave the anti-magic field in place there so the traps don't trigger while the other ones go through.
Very good. So you leave it back here?
Yep. Yeah, I'll leave it in the spot where.
Okay, so everybody passes that one. Orok, it's your turn.
Okay, so I am going to. Where can I see what's in front of me? A little bit.
It's like rocks.
Yeah, but I can see 60 feet, and that's not 60 feet.
You see like a wall that kind of curves up.
I'm just gonna keep taking the full range of motion.
You hide here and let Viv come in.
No, I'm gonna sprint through this hallway to the end. No, all the way down there. There you go. I want to go fast.
You're on an asteroid that doesn't really have very heavy, like. So he sprinted. You guys only go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. He sprinted twice, actually. I think your thing's gone.
Yeah, it's gone by now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yep.
It's totally gone.
There's 2 bifurcations here. So what do you do? By the way, for the listeners, we're inside the rock now, and we're sort of going through a dungeon crawl inside the rock.
So this is like Bruce Willis on Asteroid.
Yeah, and there's no real floor. It's just kind of like tunnels, right?
So I got a point of inquiry here. Why aren't we letting Captain Galaxy go first, considering he's
Why don't we ask
massively
the
stronger
team
than
where
us?
We're going?
Orok, she sprinted. So it's Orok's turn.
Orok, slow down. Why don't we let our new friend here take point for safety's sake? I think he's got a better chance of interfacing with anything that we're going to come across.
I don't know that that's true, my friend.
I go up there.
Orok, you go up this way.
Ah, boy.
I'll take that.
Well, I actually can't go past outside of where Uncle Walrus is because I don't have dark light vision.
Yeah, so Walrus will go with, I'll stay by Viv anyway because Ar can hear himself at least. Viv can't.
Wizard, you go this way or this way?
Well, I turn back and look at the creature and go, "Creature, where is this thing that we're supposed to kill for you?"
So he claims there's a sanctuary here that he can't possibly break through. It's going to require somebody else. He's never actually been inside here.
Do you sense it?
But you think he's attracted to you, especially if you weren't wearing any clothes. All right, so you guys go up here.
He's wearing
now
a dress.
I'm listening.
You go up here.
Wait, why did we split up?
You guys enter there.
Because Spencer decided to have us split up.
And you guys. Uh-oh. First enemy.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'll say Dwizard went with you and so did... Okay, so roll initiative, guys.
You, Jenny, and Orok in a completely different tunnel room? Or like, are they looking across a chasm?
We're in a dead end.
For you, Walrus, make another... That was your initiative roll. Thank you. Make another perception check.
Another perception check, all right?
Is 37 for initiative.
Okay.
43.
28.
33.
41.
I do have battle cry.
57.
Yeah, do I get a battle cry too? I'm within 38.
That's a pretty good initiative roll.
You can do your battle cry.
Yes, I do it.
Yeah, it's initiative round.
Demoralize them. 30.
Against their will DC.
You failed all of them. P goes first. And you see him conjure the sphere that he had before. He launches it, I guess.
The Oblivion
It
Sphere.
was 10 feet per action, I think.
Okay, so he puts it 10 feet. You guys see like this gnarly sphere come out of the dude.
And then he just kills him, destroys him, and we're out of initiative.
Works for me.
It goes 10 feet per...
Go 10 feet per action. So you can move.
So he can reach it.
Yeah.
Oh, Viv, you're about to watch what was going to happen to you.
Oh, I
Yeah, she lived it for a brief second.
thoroughly understand
Okay, so Mr. Mister has to make a
very clearly.
save against it. So what's the save, bud?
Oh, it's like
43 fortitude? Or be absorbed into it?
43 fortitude. Yep.
Fortunately, we have a very good fortitude. I need to roll 29 fortitude. So here we go. 7.
Oh, come on.
He's dead. Yeah, 29 plus 7 is
Suck it up, baby.
Well, is that a critical fail or is it a regular fail?
36.
7 plus 29.
36.
36, so it's not a critical fail.
Oh, so it's a regular fail.
It's
So
just a fail.
20d6 damage.
Oh, boy.
So he
Good
takes
opening salvo. Good opening salvo.
120, right? 120.
It's probably going to be around 60 to 80 points of damage.
You see, take all the damage. It's kind of ghastly in its appearance, but it just takes it all. It's
I am eternal.
So you gonna roll? You want me to do 20d6 on electronic?
you go ahead and roll it. Oh, Kurt's got a thing. Go ahead.
I rolled a 77.
Okay, so it takes 77 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you, Buzz on.
Is that to make a major save or die, Spence, or no?
He's already dead.
All right.
No, you mean half of his hit points. It's a fort save.
He's undead. So
Oh, well, that's fantastic. Whose turn is it now?
he wouldn't be able to exist in space if he was living. You hear some screams.
What does it take to get back to the entranceway so I can get in line of sight?
30's right there. I'm not even kidding. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Yeah. Can I
Right
get to
here.
there with one action?
2 actions. That's 60.
No, I just want to do one action because I want to cast a light.
Well, one you'd be here. You wouldn't be able to see because you're still behind the wall.
No,
You're
but
right
I'd be
here.
there. I'd still have line of sight, though.
No, you
I don't turn the corner?
You can't see it. Yeah, you got it.
You can't turn the corner.
I love Pathfinder 2nd Edition, but all of the spells are 2 actions, so you can't get in place with a single action. So I want to get in place and do a spell, but you won't let me. So, okay.
There's 2 actions. You're right here.
1 action, I can cast a spell. 2 actions, I can't.
Yeah, 1 action. You're right here.
Where? Where?
Right there.
Okay, put me there. Put me back where? Somewhere like next to the rock or something.
Yeah. So your line of sight is like here. You can't. You don't even know what they're screaming at, really.
I don't think I can do that because all those spells are line of sight. Because, like, for example, I wanted to cast either Searing Light or Sunburst on him, but I can't because I need to do line of sight, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck.
Unless you want to go all 3 and just get in front of them.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, God damn it.
Does that sphere just keep there?
Oh, once it does damage, it dissipates.
Okay.
But you do it many times a day.
Wow.
Three times.
Jesus. Guy's a monster.
So he has to summon it again.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to that first place, and then I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Okay, so cast haste. Boom, that's a good one. And then it's
It's Thurman's turn.
That's a question mark after Warrock. You see this ghost seems to be very powerful.
I am eternal.
Just prismatic spray. Used to be powerful. I don't know what it is now.
That always seemed fairly inappropriate to me. Just saying. It just
to spray
weird.
everybody. Yeah.
Each creature in the area must roll one. It's 30-foot cone. Each creature in the area must roll 1d8 on the table below to see which beam affects it. So who's affected?
Oh wow, so it's still kind of the same.
10, 20. Is everyone affected?
I'm out of sight, so he can't hit me.
Hit all 4 of these guys.
So everyone's got to roll a 1d8, and I'll let you know what happens.
The wizard, Viv, Walrus.
Yeah, I rolled an 8, so 1d8.
Oh, there's no save on it. Jesus.
A d8 affected by 2 beams, so you roll twice again.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
A 1 is just 50 fire damage.
50? 50?
You get a reflex save.
50 though. I wanted to make sure I heard that right. 50.
Yes.
44 reflex save. Jeez.
I rolled a 3.
3 is reflex save or take 70 electricity damage.
Oh, you critically failed it. You take 100 points of damage, Walrus. All right, make it 40.
I rolled a 2. 28.
You critically failed it too.
Really? Okay. So that's 140 for her?
Yep.
Yikes.
I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Wow, prismatic spray.
Whoa. A fumble.
All right, then roll a save. Roll 2 reflex saves.
I have a +5 damage resistance to all types still because 24 hours have not elapsed.
Okay, so you got 5
whatever.
reduction. Okay, so yeah, so it's for
8 plus 24 is...
for Tom, you rolled a 1 and a 2, you said, for the raise?
Yeah, 32 for my first one.
Critical fail.
Okay, if a creature is struck by multiple beams, it uses the same
12.
d20 result for all its saving throws.
30.
So you're rolling 1 saving throw, Tom, for the 2 raise that hit you.
He critically failed it.
You critically failed both raise?
Everybody critically failed it.
Tom did too?
Well, I got a 32 and a 38.
Well, 30. It's your first one, so 32 is a critical fail.
Is a critical fail? And you rolled a 1 and 2 for the raise?
Yeah.
All right, so the first ray that hit you is 50, is a red
100.
color, 50 fire damage, and an orange color for
100?
60 acid damage. So let's see, 110 times 220. So you
I took
disintegrate.
220 points of damage.
Holy
I'm dead.
cripes.
I am eternal.
He's negative 79 right now because he's damaged before.
He takes a massive blow. By the way, Walrus, you have to make a Fortitude save.
Why?
So does Viv.
And so does Viv. You guys just took a
Just don't roll
massive
one.
damage.
If you roll 1,
Oh,
you're
all right,
dead.
hold on a second. Wait. For one thing, all right. Well, let me do that first to make sure. I don't kill.
240 hit points of damage?
Yeah, I mean, who has that,
6.
right? Not
Are
a
you
wizard.
good? All right.
I mean, we
Viv
do,
made it.
but we're fighters.
Roll an
That's what we're
18
supposed
plus
to have.
25.
Walrus is good. All right.
Yeah, you're supposed to be up front. You and your Jenny.
I have a spell called Breath of Life. So your blessing receives a creature at the moment of its death, revives a creature at the moment.
For the wizard,
So as he sees me die,
It's the
he passes.
Yep.
he's not alive. He just goes through his process.
Don't we want him to die
it's
so
this-
then he can just
he's
come
in
back?
that condition. I
Right.
forgot. He's in that. No, he can't benefit from healing. He can't.
Oh, he's done for an hour. The creature did not critically fail its check.
What did he roll for a D8?
5.
Affected by flesh to stone.
Does he have flesh? Yes, he does. Okay, Fortitude.
What level spell is prismatic spray in this?
That's like an 8th.
Wow. Yeah, I guess
it's a
so.
7th level spell.
It's like a beholder level kind of spell.
Oh yeah, right.
It's a pretty cool spell, actually.
Save us 44?
What do you roll?
43.
Oh my god, is he flesh?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
And he turns to stone. I mean, I don't know.
If he critically fails, saving throw, the critical becomes a normal failure.
Oh my god, the stone spell sucks now.
It doesn't really go to stone. It's just
Failure.
almost like it's a partial petrification.
Okay. You're right. The target is slowed 1 and must attempt a Fortitude save at the end of each turn.
Okay, so that happens.
Oh, it's so lame.
Thurman, Viv, you, Jenny.
Yeah, Thurman's out.
Smack him, Viv.
I go up and smack him with my great attacks.
He's right in front of you.
I'm going to do the slicey things. Perfect. First one is going to be 39.
You miss.
Oh,
I missed that one too. It's going to be a 31.
I got some plans. Don't worry. I got a hold. I have a checklist going in my head.
No. 22. I miss all of them.
Was that a fumble?
No, it was a 2.
Okay, yeah, you gotta answer a 1.
There's a difference between a critical
If
failure.
it's a 1, I'm gonna be like,
There totally is. You, Jenny? You can get down to your buddy Orok, and then
I am eternal.
it's evil. You can get there in 2 rounds and still have an action left.
Yeah, but 2 rounds isn't gonna get me like melee range, right?
No,
How far away will it get me?
right there. You're like still 10 feet away. Viv's in the way. I would do a beer, or do you have some special action, or what's up? That's a free action.
How good do we think this thing's reflex save is?
By the way, there's going to be no easy battles from here out. just
You don't say.
what? No way.
By the way, just to be
Oh my
fair, there haven't been any
goodness.
easy battles on the
For
way.
a long
so far.
time, yeah. 2 actions, 60 feet puts me within 30 feet of the baddie, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Litany Against Wrath.
Love it.
I see it as will save.
He critically saved both.
Are unaffected. All right.
You know, Walrus failed the perception check, but you think as close you get to it, you think this is one of the severed.
I am eternal.
Oh, okay, great. That's
He flows with a certain Taladin motion that is in the training that you kind of catch.
then it's really important for me to put him down to his final rest. Second thing is, as a free action, I want to turn to Cloaky Cloakertons
Yeah.
and point towards the fallen dwarf and say, you need to alter time around him so that it advances 1 hour and he can come back to help us.
You heard it here, folks. That's canon. Our NPC, our mysterious.
What, dwarfy dwarf?
Cloak man.
That's really clever. I'm gonna give you a star for that because it's
Yay.
awesome.
Hey.
Thank you. I tell Viv, shield your eyes, my love. And I cast Sunburst off to the side so that the edge of the 60-foot radius will just annihilate
my
the son of a
eyes.
bitch.
Nice. Just blow him up.
I'm sure he's tough. So my DC to resist, it's a reflex save.
Yeah.
DC is 36. So let me know what
I hit 36. Exactly 36.
exactly 36. Okay,
I
so it's
rolled
just a
3,
success.
by the way.
All right, well, hold on. It's a success. He takes half damage.
Half damage, yeah. half
So
damage.
hold on. So a powerful globe of sunlight explains dealing 8d10 fire damage to creatures and plus an additional 8d10 positive.
It does not. The fire does nothing, but the positive damage does double.
The fire does nothing. Oh, all right. So it's the same thing. It's 60d. It's 16d10. Or you just want me to roll 8d10 and double it?
But it's half though, right? It's half damage anyway. So, because he's made the save.
Oh, he did make the save. Yeah.
So just roll 8d, whatever it is, and yeah.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 8d10.
He must be the mage, by the way. He's the Taladin mage. Perhaps he wrote a scroll and gave a big warning into the future about the past, into the fog.
He penned the scroll that Arnestant gave me.
Artistan's best mage.
Right, he was the one that he was the one that gave the suggestion that they needed to go on this wacky adventure.
It's blasphemy that he's stuck here, defending what he's defending.
We'll get him.
What's he
Don't worry,
defending?
we'll take him
Oh,
down.
that's enough. Okay, here we go. 8d10, sorry guys.
Oh, this is all those dice.
No, it's
Yeah.
great. 20, 30, 40, 49. So it's just 49 total.
Okay.
We're not having, we're not doubling,
Nice.
nothing.
Great job.
Nice.
Thank you. That's the first time I cast Sunburst, by the way.
down
Oh,
126.
star for that, Shinoit.
Nice.
Oh, you got a lot of stars.
I'm
I
up to
think you're winning
15,
stars.
baby.
It's Mr. Globy friend, and you tell him to do that. He wants to protect you guys the best as possible, and he hasn't been allowed to be in this space before to confront his enemy, which does not belong here. But he's slowed. He's super
Wait.
pissed.
I have a quick
You only have to use
question.
2 actions versus
I
3.
said
Oh,
all
okay.
creatures within
1,000
feet.
feet.
Are we already 1,000 feet
Yes,
down, or they should be
were
assisting
not
it?
outside of that.
So that means actually they would be helping us.
Well, they're mortal
true.
enemies.
Creature.
Their overriding reason for being here is much more powerful than a wish spell.
Then a wish.
Yeah, they might be slaves.
And although the wish spell has influence, and especially with the member that came with you, the ultimate goal has not been broken by either. Right. By the way,
You just redirected him. Yeah.
He does disintegrate, and that is a 47. Will save.
It's a touch attack too, right?
Well, there's no touch AC in this game, but
I think it's a range attack for the disintegrate.
Is it?
Yeah. You want me
I
to
think
roll
so.
the dice, Spence?
All right, I'm gonna roll that.
Yeah.
16. So 37.
Is there a critical hit or no?
It's not a critical success, believe it or not.
Oh, it's regular.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So regular hit. So 12d10 damage, and they must attempt a Fortitude Save.
Kurt, can you roll the d10s for me?
12d10.
Jesus.
A Fortitude Save though.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, here we go. I mean, he's got to fail at 17. No problem.
All right.
81.
Wow. That's doing a lot of damage, this dude. What's the total now?
Half damage, so it's 40
Half
points of damage. 40 points of damage.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's down 166. This guy.
He's ghastly, so you're kind of poking holes in him. Orok.
Okay, so I'm gonna poke my head around the corner there to take a look at this, and I would like to use a new feat that I have called Overwhelming Energy.
Okay.
If I use it as an action before I cast it's overwhelming energy.
It's gonna be overwhelming for all of us.
I can't do it when I drink coffee. I'm just
Holy
saying. So if I do it before a spell, I get 16 points of damage that ignores their resistance to like fire or whatnot. So
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Sunburst like my friend behind him
Okay.
and catch him.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll help add some fire damage onto the positive damage.
Ooh,
Okay,
good
great.
call.
Right, so it's a DC 37 reflex save.
All right. Yeah, he made it critically.
He critically succeeded?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did
What?
50.
50? Oh my god.
Nice.
Orok, do you do any damage?
No, not in a critical
No,
success
if you
of the
can
reflex
critically
save.
succeed against Sunburst, it takes no
All right,
damage.
it's its turn.
Damn it.
You're right in front of it, Mel.
Ruh-roh.
Just letting you know, I do have orc ferocity, so I'll go down to a 1 hit point still.
So all three of you take a frightful moan, and then power word stun on Mel.
He does both?
What? Oh, actually, do power word stun twice. Thank you. It's one action.
Yeah, but what type of DC are we
It
rolling?
would be Will.
I failed, but not crit failed.
Okay, so you're frightened 1.
Also,
Natural 20.
Nice.
Hey, Mel.
No problem.
I've also got the Aura of Courage special ability. Reduces frightened condition by 1 for yourself and allies within 10 feet at the end.
Okay. All right.
I failed. What is it, 44?
Will bumps you up 1.
Oh, nice.
I mean, did you roll a 1? And power word stun goes off on 2 you guys. I'll say the first 2. That is Viv and Walrus,
It looks like you guys will be either stunned for 1 round,
or depending.
depending. Yeah.
Do we get to roll against it?
It depends on your target level. I don't know if you even roll, Spence. I think you're just stunned automatically. Power stun. If you're 13th level or lower, you're stunned for 1 to 6 rounds. If you're 14th to 15th, you're stunned for 1 round.
You guys, it's time for 1 round. You and Viv.
So what does stun 1 mean? We lose an action, I think, right? Or
Are you 16th or are you 15th?
we're 15.
15th.
Yeah, so you're stunned for a round. Both you and Viv. Boom, boom. You, Jenny.
A 5-foot step takes an action, by the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, in order to get to melee range, I'm going to have to take an action just to move into range. And then I will strike him with my brand new spanking blade.
Do you have Ghost Bane?
I do have Ghost Touch as a option for my blade ally.
Nice.
All right, that's worth a star. Okay, if you hit him.
Hit him,
All right,
hit him.
I'm gonna use Guiding Luck to reroll that attack roll.
could hit
because
ghosts.
What, did you fumble? If you roll a 1, you gotta tell me.
No, it was a 3. So I'm gonna use Guiding Luck to reroll that, and then that's gonna be no more rerolls today.
Do it, you Jenny.
All right, that's better. That's gonna be a 41.
All right.
Nice, nice.
You missed him.
Missed him on a 41?
That's ridiculous.
Well, then I'll smack at him again.
There we go. That's going to be a 43.
All right. Right on. You hit him.
Yes, there we go.
Take a swig.
Make a DC 35 Fortitude Save. See if you're drunk.
30 damage.
Nice.
30 damage, yeah.
Ooh! 196.
I think he's going to.
Well, it's Thermos' turn. It's Tom. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Uncle Laur's turn.
Yeah. No, he's stunned.
I'm stunned.
No, it's Plethora or whatever his name is. And I think he's just going to. He's going to try and banish this guy. I mean, it's a rare shot, but if he gets rid of him, he gets rid of him. And that's his whole goal.
You send the target back to its home plane.
Which would be, I guess, the ethereal plane for ghosts.
He's going to use banishment.
You got to make a will save.
It's plus 36. This guy has a 47. So I have to roll an 8 or below. Here we go. This is it. I'm nervous.
That's it.
Mel wants to go to bed. Here we go. I want pizza. Okay,
Yeah, we're almost there.
20.
A 20?
I have pizza, but I don't have
a
it.
20.
Bitch. So target resists being banished, and you're stunned 1. So you just loses an action. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. That was.
So it goes.
Orok.
I mean, this dude's awesome, but the other guy's awesome too. Okay.
All right. I forgot the last round that I was hasted. I'm going to move up with 1 action.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I think I'm 30. So, and then I'm going to cast Hydraulic Torrent. It's basically a burst of water.
Yeah.
It deals 8d6 bludgeoning damage. There's no save on that.
Okay.
So he just has to do a DC 37 Fortitude save to decide whether he's pushed back 5 feet or 10 feet.
46. I'm going to save.
46. So he succeeded. So he's only pushed back 5 feet.
Okay, so he goes.
5 feet back. And then I'm going to roll these bones.
He gets sprayed. Fire hose spray. You know what that's like, right, Brad?
Oh, yeah.
Fire.
I've been there.
25 points of bludgeoning damage.
So he takes 25 points of bludgeoning.
Backwards.
Nice.
Down 221.
I can't hit him from where I am now that I pushed him back. Damn it. I should have just left him where he is. Okay, I'm going to move on the other side of him then, just to flank him when he comes back into the space. So move me onto the other side of the tunnel in that small space.
Over here?
Yes, because he's going to move forward, and as soon as he does, he'll be flanked.
He gathers his hands together and he starts like a spark with his hands rubbing them together. He looks at you, Orok, and he goes, and he ignites a bolt that goes into you.
Sure it does.
And then it goes into everybody else within 30 feet. The reflex save, and it is 40.
This is the reflex. Da-da-da. Oh my goodness. A reflex save.
43.
The reflex save is 30. I have 41.
Nice. Natural 20
35.
on the reflex save.
Wait. So it goes from Orok into you, which you succeeded, and it stops the chain lightning on you.
Oh, thank God.
So
Nice.
Orok takes the punishment.
Yeah, I have stone skin 15.
That was huge.
He does 9 to 12. It's heightened.
All these stones can help for the.
Oh wait,
magic
you have
spell.
liberating step.
Yeah, I was going to say, can I use that in this instance?
Absolutely.
Cool.
So you take 86 points of damage with chain lightning. Just
Whoa. 59 points. Yeah, I have 216 points.
You gotta make a save. That was massive damage. Just don't roll 1.
18 is good enough, I hope.
Yeah.
Viv.
I slice him. 45?
Hey, hit him.
Nice.
The first attack, it's going to be 62 points of damage.
Damn.
He's got 15 damage reduction.
So he takes 47 points of damage total.
All right. So he's down 268.
Yeah.
And then my second attack. Yeah, 36.
He missed there.
And then I'm just going to go for the last one.
Because you can critical undead here.
Yeah.
Eugenia, it's your turn.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to smite evil action. So because I've got master proficiency with this weapon, I get to deal an additional 6 good damage.
Okay, so let's see if you hit him.
All right. It's going to be a 42 to hit.
43.
Oh,
but no, he's flanked.
He's flanked.
Oh,
Flanked.
yes. Got him. Nice.
DC 35 Fortitude.
That's the third swig, just to let you
Because
guys
I had
know.
the swig, let me do the fortitude check first.
Gotta make a Fortitude Save.
I'm still sober.
I'm impressed.
Third
It's me,
swig.
39.
Made it.
Made it? All right, cool.
Hit it, bruh.
Good job, bro.
All right, here's the second attack.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 31, so probably not confirmed, but still.
Did you roll to
Wait, do a
confirm the
reroll.
20?
Do a reroll. Don't give him a reroll. Reroll.
Oh, to confirm it?
I've burned both of my rerolls this night.
Well, your sword has a reroll.
Who else has a reroll?
Is it really?
Your luck sword has one reroll per day.
Okay, hang on. Let me try that real quick. That's a 41.
Oh,
two
but he's
for
flanked.
flanking?
He's flanked.
he's flanked.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good.
It's a critical confirmed.
A critical hit confirmed. Brought to you by Emerald Knights.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
On an undead creature, Pathfinder
Nice.
2E.
That's right.
All right.
It's all good.
I've got that ghost touch on my blade ally right now. First normal attack.
All right.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that was with the. I've added the smite as well.
Gotta do some math. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine.
That's gonna be 34 damage for the normal hit.
Wow.
Nice.
Now I've got.
Oh, you didn't roll. You didn't roll percentile dice actually. You give me more than
Yeah, I
triple.
forgot the percentile dice. It's been a while since I've actually had like a critical hit.
Well, no, there's a critical effect also to your weapon, so you
Is
need
it
to know
D8?
what that
Yeah,
is.
as deadly.
The percentage dice is a 63.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's great because we just added somebody from our ratings on iTunes into the critical chart
Nice.
for incorporeal creatures.
Who's this one going out to?
Yeah, is it Topher?
Chris.
It's Topher
Topher, this one's for you, buddy.
Topher.
Yeah.
in Oregon. Thank you,
Cool.
Topher. What was the critical result? Triple damage.
Triple damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's double.
Awesome.
God,
Dude, you might smoke this guy. I might not get a turn.
I think you might smoke them.
Let's hope so. And if not, don't worry. I'll be able to take it out in
There's
the next
so
one.
many sixes in this roll. It's sexy.
Yes.
That's it. This guy's done.
We'll pass this out.
102.
Damn.
102 damage.
Minus 404.
Oh, okay. He gives out a gas. And this is your rare opportunity, Walrus, to restore something that wasn't right in the universe. You see Will's blade connect with it, and Will, it's so much damage beyond his hit point level. How do you do it?
So I've got the first hit was like a slash across, and I can see it like being distracted by my two half-orc friends on the outside. And so I just, with my flaming luck blade, just plunge it like straight into his center, and just see him like burn up like in a burst of flame.
And Walrus, you definitely see the insignias and you see everything from Taladan. It's a moment for you. What do you do?
As it's like turning into ash and, you know, falling apart, I'll just walk up to him and be like, "Rest now, brother. This is the end of a long journey for you."
And I search it for treasure.
That's a ghost.
I don't care. There's got to be something, yeah.
Go back to where you belong, and just know I'll free the rest of you as well.
Nice. You make that promise to him. Nice job, Walrus. Nice job, Eugenie.
Jenny, how many stars for you, Jenny?
He just got 10. He should get more than that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That felt so good.
Nice.
Here's what happens. You guys search the inner part and you find out that there's this weird,
Oh God.
it's sort of a, yeah, it's an ancient magic that has been replicated here.
Ancient magic snot bubble.
God.
It's true. We should take a picture of that and put it on.
Use some Clorox.
It's
You
that's
can't find it in the
COVID-19
store.
right there.
Where's Billy
COVID-19.
Mays when you need him? Get some OxyClean.
Yeah. As soon as you dismantle it, and the plethora comes in and helps you out, and then he bails, but he disintegrates the magic around this thing, which he's been trying to get out for like centuries, right? For in his time. And he dismantles it, and all of a sudden you see a bunch of the golden thread. You start to see what the universe is actually made of around you. It's like all these brilliant golden threads everywhere. So nice job, you guys. And
We
that
freed
takes us.
souls. Yay.
At least one. We're making progress.
And we made a deadly enemy our friend, which was the turning point in the whole night.
Right, that was an amazing
yeah.
wish.
Can you imagine if we had to
Nell,
try to
you,
fight that
you
thing?
killed it with the wish. That was awesome.
That was the most important thing we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that, Will's defeat of that tied him for first place with 15 stars between this session and last.
I think
Done.
Will had 3 gulps, and he didn't pass out on the battlefield. Amazing.
I lose all of my stars,
Right.
and I
I'm sorry.
gain
I
the
won.
star.
Oh, no.
Caden Killian is proud tonight.
Yeah, bro.
You, Jenny,
Man, he
you are my next angel.
Changed. Big time.
So here's the great part. You guys have been tough fighters, and the universe rewards you by leveling up to the next level.
Nice. Wow.
Great job.
Awesome.
Those guys are tough.
I
They're
died
tough,
again, so I
tough.
don't go up a level. I'm sorry,
No,
guys.
you do. You go up.
Everyone goes up a level.
Oh, you
No,
are.
but like you see, like when you got to get in there and use everything you have. Otherwise, you're
Did
just
you guys
smoked.
like cry a little when I died? I mean, do you like
I did.
feel a
Wait,
little?
Hold on a second. Did you
Like,
die?
Is there some pain that goes through your veins?
I'm sure
and
I would have if there
some
hadn't been an evil
emotion and-
creature. Like
You were kind of missing in that last battle. I feel you didn't really contribute as much as the
Come
rest
on.
of us.
Oh, really?
He just came in and altered reality and pushed you guys right into the stone below you.
yeah, seriously.
And somehow Walrus saved and got his upper half free to. That's nuts.
Spencer, if we all failed, what was your plan?
Can you imagine if neither Orok or Uncle Walrus had gotten those 20s?
Oh, yeah, what's
we would
the
have all been
plan?
like
It's on
stuck
your
in rock.
20s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could very well have been like our last
I
episode.
promise that I'm going to preserve that left hand no matter what happens.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure that you all went to the funeral at least. You know, that's all. That's cool.
You know, Tom would have woken up because he's left alive, right? And I'd say over the centuries, he would have woke up.
Yeah, I am. I would have
In the
seen all
stone,
the
though.
dead bodies. Thank God I didn't have to do that. And no one has stripped me naked and is massaging me right now, right? So when I do wake up the next session,
Yeah.
I'm good. This angel thing isn't like all drunk, massaging me with
No,
a
he's not like that.
Hawaiian T-shirt or something, like 'cause that would be weird.
If you worship Caden Kalian, he might, but yeah.
Okay, I mean, Killian.
That would be weird.
My new god, right? There you go.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it.
And
Nice
Mel's going to
job, you guys.
sleep.
Peace.
Don't miss out. Press that subscribe button. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Loaded Dice Rollers and at GMMacleods.